Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're tackling a subject I know is on a lot of your minds: muscle growth.
A perennial favorite.
Absolutely. But we're going beyond the usual protein and gym advice today and exploring some truly surprising factors that can accelerate your gains.
We'll touch on those basics, of course. High-intensity exercise is crucial, really pushing your limits to create those micro tears in muscle fibers that rebuild stronger.
Right, it's not just about lifting weights, it's about those bursts of effort. That sets the stage for growth. And then, of course, yeah, you need the building blocks to the protein.
Absolutely. High-quality protein is key. Animal sources like steak and eggs are excellent choices for their complete amino acid profile.
Makes sense. So you've got the intense workouts, you've got the protein. What else is there?
Well, to optimize your gains, you need to know how much protein. You're looking at between zero point 0.8 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of lean body mass.
Okay, and for those of us who think in pounds, not kilograms.
Roughly 67 to 126 grams of protein daily if you weigh 185 pounds. But remember, factors like age, activity level, even how well you digest protein all come to play.
It's not one size fits all. Got it. So let's get to the surprising stuff. What's the first unexpected factor?
Creatine. It doesn't directly build muscle, but it acts as an energy buffer. Especially important for that initial burst of energy in high-intensity exercise.
So it helps you power through those tough workouts.
Exactly. And by enabling you to do those high-intensity exercises, that's what stimulates the muscle growth.
Interesting. What's a good strategy for taking creatine?
A common approach is to start with the loading phase, 20 grams daily for 5 days. Then you transition to a maintenance dose of 3 grams per day. And it's good to cycle this pattern for optimal results.
Got it. So load up, then maintain and cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, now, for a factor that seems counterintuitive at first, cold therapy.
Right. You might think cold would shrink muscles, but it's more nuanced than that. Cold exposure actually forces your body to generate energy to maintain core temperature, and that process can aid in muscle growth.
So my ice-cold showers could actually be helping me build muscle.
Potentially. The body's response to cold stimulates brown fat, which burns calories to produce heat. And some research suggests this could enhance muscle protein synthesis. Plus, while cold initially constricts blood vessels, the recovery phase triggers increased blood flow and nutrient delivery.
Fascinating. It's like a form of intermittent stress that benefits the body. Kind of like how intense exercise creates micro tears that lead to stronger muscles.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What about another common assumption? Constant eating for muscle growth. What if I told you intermittent fasting could help?
You'd be right. Intermittent fasting can stimulate growth hormone, which is crucial for muscle development.
Hold on. We're talking about structured periods of fasting, right? Not days without eating.
Exactly. Something like having 2 meals a day, not prolonged fasting, which can actually be detrimental.
So strategic fasting can boost a hormone essential for muscle growth. That's pretty amazing. And there's the insulin sensitivity connection too, right?
You got it. Improved insulin sensitivity means more insulin reaches your muscles, delivering nutrients and promoting growth. On the flip side, insulin resistance hinders muscle growth.
So intermittent fasting could be a win-win, boosting growth hormone and improving insulin sensitivity. Okay, we've covered 3 surprising factors so far: creatine, cold therapy, and intermittent fasting, all alongside the essentials of intense exercise and adequate protein. What's the 4th and final factor?
This one might surprise you too. It's an amino acid called arginine.
Arginine. Okay, I'm familiar with that one, but
Yeah.
how does it relate to muscle growth?
Well, arginine has the potential to boost growth hormone by inhibiting a hormone called somatostatin. Think of somatostatin as a brake on growth hormone production.
So arginine releases that brake.
Precisely, it allows growth hormone to rise more freely.
And the source we looked at mentioned something about arginine in children's growth.
Yes. There have been studies that observed increased growth in children supplementing with arginine. More research is always needed, of course, but it's an interesting observation.
Definitely. So for those wanting to boost muscle growth, how much arginine is recommended?
The suggested dosage is 3 to 6 grams per day, taken on an empty stomach, ideally about 30 minutes before a workout. That timing helps with absorption and utilization.
Makes sense. So there we have it, 4 surprising factors that could potentially accelerate your muscle growth journey.
Alongside the foundations we discussed, high-intensity exercise and getting enough protein.
It's amazing how much we've uncovered today about muscle growth. It really shows you how complex the body is, how interconnected things are. We tend to oversimplify muscle growth. Exercise plus protein, but there's so much more to it.
Exactly. These additional factors add layers of complexity. It makes you rethink the whole process.
It's fascinating. Right. Who would have guessed that cold showers and strategic fasting could have such an impact?
It really challenges the conventional thinking. You have to approach health and fitness with a broader perspective. Always be open to new ideas.
Absolutely. And the world of health and fitness is always changing. It's exciting to discover these hidden gems that can help us optimize our results. For anyone who wants to delve deeper into these topics and stay up to date on the latest in health and wellness, be sure to subscribe to Health Facts.
We're committed to providing you with the most insightful and actionable information to empower your health journey.
And with that, we come to the end of our deep dive into the surprising factors that can accelerate muscle growth.
Hopefully, this exploration has sparked your curiosity and provided you with valuable knowledge you can apply to your own fitness goals.
It's amazing how interconnected everything is. You wouldn't think cold therapy or arginine could have such an impact on muscle growth.
It just goes to show you that there's always more to learn. We need to constantly be exploring and challenging assumptions.
Exactly. Well, this has been an incredibly insightful deep dive into muscle growth. We've gone beyond the basics and uncovered some truly surprising factors.
And hopefully, it's given everyone listening some new ideas to explore in their own fitness journey.
Absolutely. So if you're looking to accelerate your muscle growth, remember, it's not just about hitting the gym and loading up on protein. There are these other factors to consider as well.
And for those who want to stay informed about the latest in health and wellness, be sure to subscribe to Health Facts.
We're dedicated to bringing you the most insightful and actionable information to empower your health journey. Until next time, keep pushing your limits and discovering the incredible potential within you